Hi, my name is Mandy Roscoe, and today I'm going to be showing you my pickups that I got from chapters just now. Okay, so this is going to be a fairly short video. I only went because I was having a kind of a coffee need right then. I miss coffee. I haven't had it in forever. And of course, the Starbucks is right attached to the local chapters. I had to walk around and look at all the books first before I even thought about going to get an iced coffee or anything. And yeah, I walked out with close to $100 worth of stuff because I suck and I can't keep my wallet in my purse where it belongs. It just has to come up and jump out at everything. And I didn't even get everything that I picked up. I was pretty good. I put one book back. One went back. Kind of regretting that just a little bit. But, what are you gonna do? Anyways, I wanted to get this filmed because last video I filmed it at night and the light wasn't so great, and it's still not so great, but whatever, it hides all my awesome imperfections here. So, I'm just gonna show you what I got, and I'm pretty excited for it, actually. So, first up is The Improbable Theory of Anna and Zach. This must be because I've listened to Ready Player One on audio, and ever since then I just kind of wanted to read or listen to books that involve video games or conventions, things like that, and it's got awesome pixel art on there. I don't know if you can see that with my garbage camera. There you go, like, look at that! So, oh, look at the back. I love the back, actually. Boy plus girl, who, get my right finger on there, who's kind of like a Katniss Everdeen person there, except she's a blonde, plus 24 hours, plus a wild sci-fi convention, plus an impossible manhunt, thousands of costume nerds, minus an angry Viking. I don't know. The point is, they go to a convention where they realize they have more in common than they thought, and I basically picked this up just because of the cover, and because of my new thing now with wanting to read stuff that involves video game characters. I have another one around here that I bought a little while ago, which also has pixelated front cover, but I don't know what I did with it. I'll have to show you the giant mountain of books that is in my living room right now, but that would require probably showing a little bit more of my disgusting apartment, and it's a huge mess in here, which is why this camera is only going to be pointing in this direction, because it makes this video look kind of better, pointing in books. So I can't wait to read this, actually. Oh, that's so cute! I never did this until watching all the booktubers do it, but now I'm extra aware of what the covers of, not the covers, what the hardbacks actually look like beneath the jackets. And, you know, it's just a plain red and white, but I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Oh yeah, a little bit. Just got like a little heart etched in there, and I love it. And I'm sitting on my ankles now, and I can't feel them anymore, so give me a sec. Let's adjust this camera. Oh god, that actually hurt. Ugh. Let's not do that again. So, yeah, can't wait to read this. It's gonna go on top of my enormous TBR pile. Yeah. But, I think I can get to this soon. I just got to finish reading Armada and Eleanor and Park. Believe it or not, I still haven't read that. I also picked up this one. I am not a enormous fan. I'm a fan of the story itself and everything that it kind of created because of it. But I read this several years ago. Maybe I need to reread it. I almost never reread books. I think I've done that a grand total of twice in my lifetime. Because it's hard for me to reread something unless I didn't understand it the first time, so I kind of needed to do it again. I think I did that with some of Jane Austen's books. But, I saw this cover and I basically had to have it. Anyways, it's Dracula by Bram Stoker, and look at that. It's one of those, not a soft cover, but yeah, basically a soft cover. But I just love how this looks. The only thing that would have made it better is if it had one of those, bookmark ribbons built inside of it. There was another edition there that was hardcover, but it was some weird edition I'd never heard of, and I didn't want to pick it up, because I think it was tied in with a TV show that I wasn't following. But anyways, this is just so gorgeous. It's got a couple of quotes from the book all over it, and you could feel them. They're like etched in there. This is the inside, this creepy forest. I don't know what it is, but, well, I do know what it is. It's gorgeous. And on the corner of each page, there's little bats. This makes me want to reread Dracula and give it a second chance. Maybe I just didn't like it so much because I couldn't really understand the language. Because it's weird. It's English, but same thing with Jane Austen. I had to read Sense and Sensibility twice before I got it. And it's probably only my favorite movie just because Alan Rickman's in it, but whatever. So yeah, this makes me want to reread Bram Stoker's Dracula again. But this edition. I don't know what I'm going to do with my other one, but this is like one that you keep on your shelf forever and ever and ever. And this is gorgeous. I love this. Had to have it. Didn't matter. When the Count saw my face, his eyes blazed with a sort of demonic fury. Oh, so it's doing that thing nowadays that you see where they don't give you the blurb on the back, they just give you a paragraph of the book. Like that. Okay. This is the last book I got out of the pile, because the other one I put back, and everything else is just kind of stuff. Well, there's another book in there, but it's not a book. And that one is... I guess this is the re-release version, because it shows all the awards it won, but I'll Give You the Sun by Jandy Nelson? Yeah. I'd seen this recommended on Katie Tastic's channel quite a bit, actually, and I didn't really understand what it was. I kept passing it by, but I kept noticing it as well. And I reread the blurb for this one, and I just wanted to give it a try. It was one of those things that just sort of looked me in the face too many times, so I had to pick it up. Actually, let me see what this looks like. Okay, so this is another one of those things where it just looks kind of plain on the inside, but then if you kind of look carefully, yeah, there we go, you can see the etching down the side and up here. It's about a set of twins who got along pretty well when they were kids, but then for whatever reason they stopped talking, and I don't know what happened to them. Like, that's basically as much as I know about the story, but it's about them coming together again, I believe. I don't think it's a romance. I don't often read books that don't have some romantic theme in there, but anyways, it sounded interesting when I read the blurb, but I half forgot what it said now. So, Jude and her twin brother Noah are incredibly close. At 13, isolated Noah draws constantly and is falling in love with the charismatic boy next door, while daredevil Jude cliff dives and wears red lipstick and does the talking for both of them. But 3 years later, at 16, Jude and Noah are barely speaking. Something has happened to wreck the twins in different and dramatic ways. So I think it's one of those misunderstanding type books, which I like those. I'm a writer, and a lot of what I hear about is that nobody wants to read a book where the conflict can be stopped, or come to an end, I mean, with just a conversation. But the problem is that I find that that's what makes up a majority of conflict. And that's what has recently made a lot of books bestsellers, because that's what their conflict is. And I guess that makes it a little bit more real. I think it was just a flood of books for too many years involves some impossible conflict that, doesn't really happen in real life, because everyone's normal everyday conflict involves just a lack of communication. I like those kind of books. I find it kind of sad that they get as bad a rap as they do, and my dog is sniffing my book. Anyways, what else did I get? The last book I got was actually at a Michael's, because there's a Michael's very close to my chapters, and I wanted some manga books, because I want to get back into drawing. I'm a shit drawer. Every year I mean to study and practice, but it just never happens. Even though I buy expensive equipment to help me do it. I'm kind of serious this time. I really want to learn. I really want to get good enough at it so that I'm not always having to follow a plan or an outline. So lately my plan is to draw 3 pages every night. That's like my homework. And by 3 pages I mean 3 small pages in a sketchbook that's like this big. So one of the things I got is Christopher Hart's Shoujo Basics, because I like that style of manga. I've got 2 of his other books right now as well. Something Cute Boyfriends and How to Draw Chibis. I have a couple of Christopher Hart books, and I like his style of drawing. Just look at that. Whenever I do that, it looks like garbage. So I want to get better, which I assume means I need to put in, 1,000 or 10,000 hours? I think it's just 1,000 before you can be good at it, 10,000 before you're professional. That's never gonna fully happen, but 10 years. 10 years doing anything artistic, I bet I could learn it. The last 2 things are, this is me and my ego showing through, I guess. Notes of Genius. Now, I love journals. I buy way too many of them. Never really fully fill them up, or hardly fill them up. Like, they'll be lucky if they get a quarter filled. But they're always lined, and this one has unlined paper, and I like that. Also, it has this gold siding, so I just couldn't resist. I have no idea what I'm going to put in here. Maybe I'll just use it as a sketchbook, because the paper is actually really good, and just write things in it as well. Because every sketchbook I ever buy, you know, I never write in it. This could be like a doodle journal or something. The last thing I got is hopefully to keep me really on the ball here. So it's basically a to-do list. You know, you got your notes here, and then write down the list of things I want to do every day, and just check it off. So, write 7,000 words, yes. Do a video vlog so I don't forget. Whatever. So yeah, this is my sad attempt to keep myself organized. And I need to start getting up earlier, because waking up at 10 in the morning or noon is just not cutting it anymore, and I hate that. So if I want to finish all my writing stuff, I gotta start doing that. So just wanted to show everybody, the whole 13 people who are gonna watch this video, the stuff that I got, because I'm pretty excited for it. Especially that Bram Stoker's one. And also my shoujo basics, so that I can get to drawing again. Yeah, just wanted to show that off. I updated Wattpad today, so the arrangement has chapter 34 up for anybody who cares about that. And that's about it, I think. Next video, I'll probably do a self-interview, or do the full-on romancing your books tag. I forget what it's called, but anyways, I watched Katie Tastic, and she basically tagged anybody who wanted to do it, and I'm new to this, so I'll probably do it. And it'll be a little bit easy, since I've got a couple things on here that I already know are going to fall into those categories. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye. What? Come here. Come here. Yeah. Look, here's my Barber. You're a big baby. Yeah, you are. Anyways, what else did I get?